This is viral3d.com, and this is our sacred geometry, which is on Oculus Store. All right, so here's all the stuff that we have in, there's Metatron's cube. Okay, so just take a quick walkthrough right here. We've got the Tree of Life, and if you reach over, you can just grab it and move it around, manipulate it. We have a Flower of Life builder, and so basically you can take these and put them into the corresponding areas to build the Flower of Life. So that's pretty cool. I'm seeing some different designs already as I build. So that's really cool. There's a Vitruvian Man. We really haven't done anything with him yet, but I guess we will later. There's a Taurus. I don't think, oh well, we have some ideas for that, but whatever. All right. Here's the Star of David, or the Seal of Solomon, depending on how you want to call it. And the cool thing about this is that you can take it over to different areas and say, oh, what if I did this? What would it look like if I grab this and put this somewhere around it? Are there ways that I can make the shapes fit? Or, you know, you can just do different things to manipulate it and see where there's relations between the sacred objects. Sacred geometry. Okay, so here I am at Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube is really cool. You can is this malfunctioning here? Yeah, we got a malfunction with the ability to grab Metatron's cube. Huh. Whoa. Yeah, okay, crap. That was working before. All right, here's Metatron's cube. There's your platonic solids. And what you do here, this is really cool, is you can say, hey, we're going to see how this fits together. So let's say we start with the cube, right? And let's see, I need to back off a little bit here. I got too close to the sensors. So anyway, there's a cube. Okay, what happens if I add this? Okay, well that's, actually that looks like it's almost totally inside of it. That can't be, right? Is it totally inside of it? Okay. Let's take it out, and let's do this one first. Okay. So if I do the cube, wow, it's totally inside the cube. So I didn't know that. Huh. So boom. Okay. So I'm just successively adding bits and pieces to Metatron's cube. Boom. Okay. And boom. All right, that's pretty interesting. So yeah, some of this stuff, it's like it's totally really fits in there. Anyway, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, what's going on over here? Oh, this object. So that object is making me. Yeah, I should be able to grab this, but it's not working. Okay. And then I can put that in there somewhere. See if it lines up. All right. Golden ratio builder. Basically, you can build the golden ratio every time you press a button. It keeps building upon the golden ratio. Golden spiral, same thing. Press the button, boom, boom, and it builds a golden spiral into infinity. Whoa. Okay. Left my Star of David. Here's the Flower of Life, and also the Tree of Life. And so you can do different things in here and discover different things. And one of the things that I've discovered is the Star of David actually appears in there. Like, see right there? There's Right here, if you look, there's the Star of David right there that appears when you put another sphere into the flower of life, which is this sphere happens to be from the tree of life. Actually, I can see it here, here, here. That's pretty cool. Ooh, wow, and I can see the dots inside the center of most of those. Whoa. Anyway, so you can play with sacred geometry and got a video here.
Everything in the universe is geometric, whether it's people, trees, cats, planets, solar systems.
That's a YouTube video. All right, so let me see. Here's the Flower of Life large version, and that way you could zoom in on things and actually go inside of it and say, oh, okay, wow, there's where the triangle shape comes from the sphere, and the sphere. It's where they intersect, and then there's a little open space in here. So anyway, you can explore that. And the view from above. Don't look up. Okay. How to fly. Punch the above button to on to enable flying and back to off to disable. To fly, aim your left hand, control the way you want to go, and push the joystick, da 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 da, forward, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I'm going to make it on. Boom. And now I should be able to fly. Whoa. And I can fly. I'm flying through part of Metatron's cube. Which this just gives you a different way to explore Metatron's cube. You know, so you can go inside all the little spaces that are provided. Let's make a cool house, right? So anyway, now I'm flying inside Metatron's cube. Here's another little area within Metatron's cube. I'm going to fly out. Now here's Metatron's cube, and each different shape has a different color. So that's a way that you can visualize Metatron's cube, knowing which object is which. Okay, so here we go. There, so red is the cube. So in this way, you'll be able to tell which object is which object. So that's at the base that kind of shows you the guide to what is what. So I'm going to go into this part of the cube. So I'm in part of a cube that intersects with different areas. So these are just one corner of the cube. That's all I can see in this part. So if I go into this area, there's part of the cube that intersects with it. If I go into this area, you can see the different places where the cube intersects. So anyway, you can totally explore Metatron's cube in a way that you've never been able to explore it before. You know, so there's lots of cool rooms and spaces inside Metatron's cube, and lots of triangles and different things. It's really awesome. Look at this area. Whoa, I can stand there long. So I'm kind of just flying through the cube and exploring the different colors. Whoa, this is wild, man. There's all kinds of places in here that, I mean, how many chambers are in here? This is super interesting. So if I go out of here, okay, so I'm outside of the cube. Guess I could fly around the cube. And then here's an area. So anyway, let me fly out of here. So anyway, this is a Sacred Geometry workshop, and it is on Oculus Rift in the store area. And there's basically, you know, all the different stations where you can learn about sacred geometry and hands-on play with sacred geometry. And here's the big Metatron's cube that you can fly around. And over here is El Castillo. which is a pyramid in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. So anyway, if you want to, this is just kind of a little bonus that we threw in here for your viewing pleasure. So you can walk up the steps of the pyramid, count how many different layers there are to the top, count the steps. So you can do a bunch of things with this pyramid, or you can just hang out there. So anyway, find us on the Oculus Store, viral3d.com, Sacred Geometry Workshop.